1800 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kamal. The headlines first. Prime Minister has inaugurated a mobile unit in Islamabad to facilitate people in getting information and loans for low-cost housing program. Information Minister says next general elections will take place under a new mechanism to ensure transparency. As relief and rescue efforts are underway at train's accident site in which over 40 passengers died near Ghotki this morning, Prime Minister has ordered a comprehensive investigation. The leading American Forbes magazine says when world economies go down, Pakistan has succeeded in reviving its economy. China says it is ready to work together with Pakistan to build a clean and beautiful world. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, a huge number of Indian paramilitary forces have arrived in the territory. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan inaugurated a mobile unit in Islamabad today to facilitate the people in getting information and loans for the low-cost housing program. In partnership with National Bank of Pakistan and Naya Pakistan Housing Authority, the mobile unit will serve as a one-window for loans being provided under the Prime Minister's housing scheme. Initially, the mobile unit will provide services in Rawalpindi, Islamabad and the adjacent areas. Later, such mobile units will be established across the country. The initiative will also help reduce burden on the banks during COVID-19 situation. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain says the next general election will take place in the country in 2023 under a new mechanism to ensure transparency in elections. He was talking to the media along with Minister for Science and Technology Shibli Faraz, Advisor on Parliamentary Affairs Dr. Babar Evan and Advisor on Interior and Accountability Shehzad Akbar after having a meeting with the officials of the Election Commission of Pakistan in Islamabad today. The Information Minister said the government is discussing the features of this new mechanism with the ECP and also presenting the same at the Parliament. He said today that they discussed with the ECP officials the proposed legislation for electoral reforms, electronic voting mechanisms, biometric system and i-voting. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has said that Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf strongly believed in the devolution of power at grassroots level. Addressing a ceremony to energize Nishtar Hospital through solar power in Multan, he said, being public representatives, it is our duty to facilitate local people in getting their issues addressed. He said that a people-friendly policies would always think of ways ensuring best utilization of taxpayers' money. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said the government is taking steps to shift focus from thermal to cheaper sources including hydel and solar energy. He hoped that it would surely help the government to provide electricity at the cheaper tariff to the masses. At least 40 passengers died and 80 others injured in a collision between two trains near Ghotki this morning. According to railways officials, Sir Syed Express collided with the Millet Express between Reti and Obaro railway stations and 14 bogies derailed. Police sources say 4 bogies of Millet Express completely destroyed in the accident. Relief and rescue efforts are in progress by Pakistan Army at the train incident site near Ghotki. According to ISPR, Pakistan Rangers Troops Army Urban Search and Rescue Team carrying cutter, hydraulic spreaders, life locators and search cameras especially flown from Rawalpindi are busy in relief and rescue efforts. Rescue 1122 team from Rahim Yar Khan is also part of rescue operation and frame cutting of train is in the progress to evacuate people inside the bogies. Most of the injured have been evacuated to hospitals of Rahim Yar Khan, Ghotki and Meerpur Mothelo. Seriously injured people are being evacuated to Pano Akil through helicopter. Prime Minister Imran Khan has expressed his grief and sorrow over the tragic train's accident at Ghotki. In a tweet today, Prime Minister asked the Minister for Railways to reach the site and ensure medical assistance to injured and support for the families of the dead. Imran Khan also ordered a comprehensive investigation into the railway's safety faultiness. President Arif Alvi, Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain, Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi have also expressed grief and sorrow over the loss of precious lives in the train's accident. Condoling with the bereaved families, they prayed for the departed souls. This is Radio Pakistan. In a coronavirus pandemic situation which has created difficulties for big economies of the world, Pakistan has succeeded in reviving its economy, which is expected to grow by nearly 4% in 2021 financial year. According to world-leading Forbes magazine report, even giants like United States and India have had difficulty dealing with the coronavirus pandemic. In this situation, Pakistan has succeeded in reviving its economy. It says that the services sector, which is forecasted to grow by 4.43% in 2020-2021, is responsible for the majority of the growth. This is certainly a remarkable situation for a country like Pakistan, which is becoming successful in expanding its services sector. The agricultural sector's predicted growth is 2.77%, while that of the industrial sector is 3.57%. China has welcomed the positive comments of Prime Minister Imran Khan on President Xi's congratulatory message on event of World Environment Day and affirmed to work together with Pakistan to build a clean and beautiful world. In a statement in Beijing, Foreign Minister's spokesperson Wang Wenbin said that China-Pakistan has taken note of Prime Minister Imran Khan's positive response to President Xi's words. He said President Xi appreciated Prime Minister Imran Khan's giving priority to environment governance and stressed that China is ready to work with Pakistan and wider international community within the framework of United Nations to build a community of human nature and to build a beautiful and clean world. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, a huge number of Indian paramilitary forces have arrived in the territory, while most of them have been deployed in North Kashmir and parts of Jammu region. According to Kashmir Media Service, over 200 additional companies of the paramilitary troops are being brought to the territory. The massive military buildup has led local leaders to raise concerns as the occupied territory is seeing such a big deployment for the first time since August 2019. It is pertinent to mention that world human rights organizations have already warned of the genocide in the territory. Meanwhile, in a statement, All-Party Hurriyat Conference General Secretary Maulvi Bashir Ahmed Irfani has strongly condemned the deployment of additional Indian troops. He said that the Kashmiris are engaged in a peaceful political movement for resolution of the dispute as per relevant UN Security Council resolutions. Azad Jammu and Kashmir President Sardar Masood Khan has expressed strong reservations over the deployment of Indian troops on large scale in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In a statement today, he said the BJP-led fascist government has already turned entire valley into military garrison. The AJK president said that the deployment of additional troops, particularly in North Kashmir and Jammu regions, manifest Modi's aggressive designs. India under Narendra Modi is becoming a big threat to the global community as yet another case of smuggling of huge quantity of highly radioactive uranium has surfaced once again in Jharkhand state within a span of few weeks. A report released by Kashmir Media Service said that 7 people have been arrested by Jharkhand police for possessing and planning to sell mineral uranium in black market. Illegal sale of uranium in Jharkhand is the second time that highly radioactive material has been seized this year in India. It urged the IAEA to impose sanctions on India for irresponsibly handling nuclear material. In Afghanistan, the center of Shahrak district in western Ghor province has fallen into Taliban. Talking to media, Ghor Governor Abdul Zahir Faiz Zada said security forces have evacuated all government offices in center of district to prevent civilian casualties in the clashes with Taliban. Iraq has vowed to work with international community to stabilize the region by confronting terrorism and violence as common global challenges. Talking with Danish Foreign Minister Jaap Kofod in Baghdad, President Barham Saleh said Iraq is working with international community to ease tensions and diffuse crisis to enhance regional and international security. And finally, the weather. Mainly very hot and dry weather is likely to prevail in most parts of the country during the next 24 hours. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio Pakistan News Official.